What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to talk about how to get comfortable in front of the camera. I've been asked by multiple people, like, how come you're so confident in front of the camera, and when you're around other people you can just go ahead and talk to the camera like it's no big deal. And today I want to answer some of those questions and kind of give you guys some advice on if you're having troubles being in front of the camera and what you can do to really just get more comfortable and feel natural in front of the camera. Now, I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. I'm not always comfortable in front of the camera, and I mess up quite a bit. The first bit of advice I can give is just get started. Hit that record button and just do it. Now, you may hit the record button and you might just end up looking at the camera like this, like forgetting that you were even going to say anything. But that's okay. You hit the record button and that's the very first step. It sounds simple, but it's true. Some people just hesitate even to hit the record button. It's okay to hit the record button and just stare at the lens, because eventually you're gonna start talking. There's nobody else telling you, come on, waiting for you to get started. You hit the record button and you just sit there until you're ready to say something. Sometimes it's good just to hit record and take a deep breath in and out, get your mind right, and then start talking. And the best thing is, if you know how to edit, you can always edit out the parts that you mess up. And you're probably gonna mess up 1,000 times, but that's okay. Do not get frustrated at yourself. Just keep hitting that record button until you get your message out. So one thing that majorly helped me, and to this day I still do, is I'll write bullet points down for what I'm gonna talk about, for whatever the subject of the video is, and I'll go over that one bullet point, say what I gotta say, and then stop recording, and then look at the next bullet point and get my thoughts together, and then say the next thing. So writing down bullet points of what you're gonna be talking about is a major help. And look, some people just have it naturally. Some people can just sit in front of the camera, hit the record button once, and they can go on and on and on and on and talk about whatever they want. But for people like me, we need to write bullet points and we need to look at each bullet point. Okay, we'll stop recording here. Okay, I gave my thoughts. And it's a good way to do stuff, especially when you're talking about more sophisticated things like filmmaking, or if you're doing a tutorial. Those kind of things, it's a little bit easier to just write those bullet points so you don't lose your train of thought. If you're afraid of being judged or criticized, that's okay. Everybody is to some extent. And especially when you're first starting, that's one of the biggest fears. You're afraid of putting yourself out there because you don't want to be talked down upon. And some people may act tough, like, I don't care about that, but deep down everybody cares about it. Nobody wants to be, called a scumbag or a skid, or I don't know, I'm just trying to think of insults. Why would somebody call you a scumbag? I don't know. People sometimes just like to troll you, and at the end of the day, those people suck. But just remember why you're making this video. Forget the trolls, forget the scumbags, just forget them. You just gotta remember, when you hit that record button and when you're making that movie or that film or whatever your message that you're trying to share, it's gonna mean a lot more to you than what somebody else's opinion might be. And if somebody's talking shit on you, just remember it's because they're unhappy with themselves and they have nothing else to do besides try to bring somebody else down to their level. So don't let that happen. Just move along. All right, one of the next things that helps me kind of get used to talking in front of the camera is I'll just blast some music for a little bit. Just sing really loud, get your voice out there so it feels more external. Like when you get in front of camera, you're just gonna feel a little bit less introverted. You just wake up in the morning, hit the record button. You're not gonna be too stoked to be talking on camera. So get yourself pumped up and hyped up, listen to some music, and just sing out loud and, get in the zone. That's something that helps me be a little bit more extroverted. So maybe give it a try and let me know if it helps you guys. And look, guys, if you guys are still having a hard time, just be patient with yourself. Hit the record button, keep giving it a shot. Don't get frustrated. If you feel yourself getting a little bit frustrated, just walk away, take a deep breath, and eat a snack, go for a run, watch some TV, play some video games, do whatever you want. The most important part is just keep trying, keep hitting that record button, because luckily we have video editors. We can always make a bunch of cuts in the video to try to make it look a little bit more coherent. So it doesn't really matter. Just keep hitting the record button, get your message out there, say what you gotta say. If you mess up, just cut that bit out, and it looks natural anyways. Okay, this one's kind of funny. It's kind of embarrassing too. When I started out filmmaking, I would sweat my ass off in front of the camera. I would just be sweating bullets while I was talking to the camera. And what I would do is I'd just have a sweat rag. I'd just keep it in the corner, and like in between takes, just wipe my face down. I'm like, all right, hit the record button. I mean, it didn't help being here in Australia in the summertime. It just gets really, really hot. My old house didn't have air conditioning, so we were in a hot box the whole time. So if you find yourself with sweat problems like I did, just have a cloth or have a sweat rag that you have and just put it in the corner and grab it in between takes, wipe yourself off, and then people won't be commenting like, dude, why are you so sweaty? Like, what's wrong with you? We're human, guys. We all sweat, all right? Cut us some slack. Cut me some slack. When you put yourself out there, undoubtedly you're gonna get judged. And you know what I say? Them. The right people will find your content, and the right people will follow you, find you entertaining, and they're gonna comment and leave you the love that you deserve. So I know sometimes those negative people can be really loud, but they're not the majority. The majority of people are good people, and they're there to support you. If anything, it's maybe a little bit of constructive criticism to make your videos a little bit better. And with that, don't get offended by that. That's just some people just trying to help you out. I know this was a bit more of a casual video, but I just wanted to get the message out there because I know there are some people that really struggle to get their message out on camera. And it's a shame because there's a lot of people that have, scratch that, everybody has a story to tell and everybody is interesting in their own way. And a lot of people don't realize that within themselves. So the best thing you can do, if you have a story or a message that you want to share, hit that record button and just keep going. Grab that sweat rag between takes, sing out loud to your favorite song, hit that record button, and then hit it again, and then hit it again, and until you get some kind of coherent video, just keep doing it. And look guys, you can pretty much make yourself look professional if you just edit your video right. Just cut the clips where you mess up, and I mean, it looks pretty coherent. It looks like you knew what you're talking about the whole time. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and let me know down in the comments your stories of being afraid in front of the camera. If you have any kind of stories like that, I'd love to talk about them. I have all kinds of crazy stuff that's happened to me while I'm trying to talk to the camera. All kinds of things happen around me, happening to me, happening inside me. Yeah, just probably don't want to go there, but yeah, it could get extreme sometimes. We're all human, guys. Nobody's perfect. And remember this, life will show you its secrets when you dare to follow your heart. Alright guys, until the next video, peace! I do that peace thing after every video. If you got any other suggestions with the sign off, just let me know down below. I'm not too sure about this peace thing every time. Peace, 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 peace. I complain about it every time. I'm gonna just shut up now. Alright guys, peace!